Okay, 10:30 at night. Let's go outside for a minute. I don't know how much you can see, if anything at all. But ever since I got home from work this evening, I've been hearing something up on the camper roof. And I'm certain it is that squirrel whose home I destroyed when I was moving the wood. But there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to sleep tonight with that thing running up and down the roof. So I just stuck a lantern up in here, hoping that maybe the constant light will deter the rodent, whatever it is, and get it off of my damn roof. Look at that, we got a full moon tonight too. Alright, I got some flashing lights on the other side of the roof. I really hope this is going to be enough to deter this squirrel for the night at least, until I can figure out what to do about it tomorrow. Okay, this is night number 2. I heard the squirrel up there this evening, or whatever rodent it is. And I strung these flashing lights all up under the roof. It's really hard to see and I apologize, but here's the end of the camper. They're actually plugged into my solar charge controller on my spare solar batteries. So since I have done this, I haven't heard the squirrel or whichever rodent it is up here. Hopefully I won't at all this evening when I'm trying to sleep, but this is kind of a temporary fix. I might have to just turn this on every single night from now on until the rodent decides, okay, I can't make a home up here. I don't know. So far it's been working though. Fingers crossed it continues to. Good evening. It's hunting season here now. I just had a little siesta. I am exhausted. Between restless legs at night and whatever's up on the roof, I can't sleep. I cannot sleep. But yeah, quick update on that. I am almost 100% certain it's not a squirrel, because whatever it is, it's not doing that during the day. It's not up on the roof during the day. And you know squirrels, they don't give a shit. This critter is only going up there in the evening and at night when it's dark, so it must be nocturnal. Yeah, I started thinking maybe it was a rat, which is creepy as hell, or a weasel, because I've had a weasel before in the woodshed. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I might have to borrow a trail camera or something and stick it up there and see what it is. I'm gonna keep you guys updated though, see how it goes tonight. All I know is that I dreadfully need sleep, and this is my working weekend, so I'm up at 5 a.m. I better get some sleep tonight. You guys, I've got a quick update. Remember the heater issue I was having where I couldn't get it to display in temperature? Now I can get it to display in temperature. All I had to do was look in the dang manual. It's all in there, plain as day. I don't know what's wrong with me. And if you'll also notice, I have this shut down right now, so actually, let me just show you. 22 degrees Celsius is the ambient temperature in here. Let me just go through the OK settings. There's no errors. 2109, that's army time. 23 degrees Celsius, sorry, is the ambient temperature in here. And 22 degrees Celsius is what I have it set to. This unit is shut down right now, and the reason it's 23 in here is because I have a fire going. Anyway, you may also notice a new symbol showed up. This one right here, kind of like what your cell phone has. And that is because I got the remote working. And again, see, it's showing the temperature, so I can literally lay in bed and just turn this thing on and put it on whatever temperature I want. But again, all I had to do to figure out how to work the remote was look through this manual. Anyway, that's all done. The remote is paired. This, I can actually control the temperature on the monitor now, which is perfect. And now I'm a very happy girl because I don't have any problems with this unit at all. It's doing exactly what I want it to do. It works great. The only issue I had was trying to figure that out with the monitor and also the remote, and that's all figured out, so I'm happy as a clam. One more quick little update about this, and sorry about the lighting, it's about 9:30 at night. I ended up getting this for the pipe elbow, because when the unit is turned off, there's actually a cool draft that comes from this. So this is just kind of a plug. I can go ahead and stick that in there and prevent any cool air from coming out of this pipe. The other update is that, as you know, I just cut a hole in here and wrapped this thing with some of that aluminum tape, thinking that it wasn't going to get hot, but it definitely does. This gets really hot to touch around here, and even this edge of the plywood gets really hot. So I haven't run this unit while I'm not home because I'm afraid the plywood's going to catch on fire. So obviously the next thing I need to do is find some kind of a flange that isn't going to transfer any of the heat onto the plywood, and then just kind of alter that a little bit. And then I'm good to go, because really the whole point of this diesel heater is going to be having the option of it turning on when it's set on the timer, so that if I know I'm working a 12-hour day, I pretty much know when the fire's going to be completely out. So, you know, I'm at work at 6:30, let's say. I know by 1 p.m. I need to go ahead and have this turn on. Then I would go through, and where it says timer 1, I would turn it on, hit OK. And this timer is a countdown. You don't set it to the time you want it to come on. It's a countdown. So if I leave for work at 6 a.m., because I work at 6:30, and I want this thing to come on at, let's say, 1 p.m., then I'm going to set this timer for 7 hours from 6 a.m. Whoops. Jeez, what did I do here? So now I have it set, the first timer to come on in 7 hours time. If I want to turn the second timer on, what this is a shutdown time. Anyway, hopefully I didn't complicate things too bad for you, but you can see this little timer means it is set, the timer on this unit is set to come on at a certain time. When that's not there, it means there's no timer set. But hopefully you understood a little bit of that, because I'm not the best at explaining things sometimes. I am going to go ahead and take that timer off of there, because I was literally just doing that as an example to show you guys. So now we go through and confirm now that we've shut that timer off. I don't know why it asked me to do this twice, and I fall for it every time, because it is probably going to ask me a third time, and then I'm going to feel like an idiot. Yeah, okay. Anyway, if I do have this timer set, obviously I need to make sure that the plug isn't in here, but just using that as an example to show you guys now that I'm finally getting familiar with this and used to it a little more. But yeah, pretty cool, pretty pleased with it. So 22. Oh yeah, here I am adjusting the temperature again. So quickly just going through the settings. I don't think that that's accurate. This is supposed to be how many meters above sea level. It's telling me negative 24.3. And I've seen it as high as like 98. So yeah, I don't know about that. Anyhow, no errors. The time, 9:45. 26 degrees Celsius in here. That is accurate. I've got the wood stove blaring. That's just the temperature I have this set to for when I do have the unit turned on. 12.1 volt battery. Well, say goodbye to Miss Sriracha Scoot. I'm about to throw some stabilizer in her and put her away for the winter, like my tape job on my seat. Yeah, I took her out for her last little rip yesterday, November 12th. It was a really nice day, mild afternoon. I think it was 14, 15 degrees. that was the last little rip, and today I'm about to put her away for the winter. Sad face. I don't know what you guys use, but I use Lucas fuel stabilizer. So I put about an ounce in this 1 gallon jerry can here, and then I'll fill my tank and say goodbye for the winter. Bye, Sriracha!